the donkey. For millennia, this creature has been standing quietly in the background of our grandest historical narratives. Yet its true biological epic, and honestly its intellectual depth, remain entirely misunderstood by the modern world.
I want you to consider the sheer weight of history they actually carried. Long before roads connected continents and way before engines transformed how we move, donkeys were the absolute bedrock of human expansion. They transported heavy minerals, essential food, water, and precious trade goods across landscapes that literally would have broken other creatures. Entire ancient economies flourished for one simple reason. The donkey possessed the unyielding strength to move resources across an unforgiving earth.
Yet despite this enormous, civilization-building contribution, why does history's most vital partner remain a punchline? Seriously, why is this magnificent creature so often reduced to a mere caricature? Well, it's time to completely dismantle these modern myths and really look at the science of their survival.
Section 1. Forged in harsh environments. Okay, let's dive into this evolutionary epic.
If we trace this timeline, it's really a cinematic transformation. 50 million years ago, their ancestors were these small, multi-toed forest dwellers. Over millions of years, as vast forests dried up and turned into sparse grasslands, they adapted. They evolved longer legs and stronger teeth. But the real turning point for the animal we know today happened roughly 5,000 to 7,000 years ago with the domestication of the African wild ass in northeastern Africa. These animals were born of arid, semi-arid landscapes. We're talking places of scorching sun, extreme temperature swings, and severe, relentless drought.
To understand their survival, we really have to look under the hood at their biology. They are what's called hindgut fermenters. This means they digest fibrous plant material through microbial fermentation in the large intestine and cecum. It is an absolute biological masterpiece. It allows them to extract vital, life-sustaining nutrients from coarse, dry grasses, bark, and those really tough desert shrubs. In environments where other livestock would simply perish from starvation, the donkey thrives.
And their desert engineering doesn't stop at food. It's extraordinary how their bodies treat water like a highly managed, incredibly precious resource. They can tolerate extreme dehydration, keeping their essential bodily functions running even when water is practically non-existent. And when they finally do reach a water source, they can rapidly consume massive quantities to safely and efficiently restore their hydration levels. They are, quite simply, the ultimate desert survivors.
Section 2. Anatomy of an endurance machine. Let's shift our focus to the physical traits that make them so unstoppable.
You see, their bodies are perfectly armored for endurance, rather than the rapid open plains running you'd see in their equid cousins, like horses. Their compact frame is built for the unforgiving. Take a look at their highly durable hooves. They provide exceptional traction, which is absolutely crucial for sure-footed navigation on steep, uneven mountain paths. Plus, their side-positioned eyes offer a massive field of view. It's basically a constant, built-in perimeter check for environmental threats.
Then, of course, there are the famously long ears. Now, they're often mocked in cartoons, but these ears are actually vital, life-saving instruments. They act as nature's air conditioning and radar, all rolled into one. The massive surface area of the ear dissipates excess body heat, regulating their temperature right under a blazing sun. At the exact same time, they act as rotating, independent radar dishes. They can execute precise directional hearing to detect danger over vast, vast distances.
And what's fascinating is that this forged anatomy is present across the entire modern species. From miniature donkeys standing under a meter tall and weighing less than 100 kilograms, all the way to massive working breeds towering over 1.5 meters and weighing well over 400 kilograms. Regardless of the size or region, every single one shares this incredible ancient heritage.
You might also notice a distinctive marking on many of their coats. It's a dorsal stripe running straight down the back, intersected by a shoulder stripe. We often call this the dorsal cross. Really, it's the survivor's mark. It's a lingering, striking visual echo inherited directly from their wild African ancestors.
Section 3. Rethinking the stubbornness myth. Now let's move from their physical anatomy to the hidden depths of the nervous system.
Now, what's really interesting about this is the contrast in evolutionary psychology. Think about it. The horse evolved in wide, open grasslands. Its primal instinct when faced with danger is to panic and flee as rapidly as possible. The donkey, however, evolved in rugged, rocky, highly perilous terrain. If a donkey panics and runs blindly on a sheer cliff face, it dies. so its core instinct is to pause, assess, and evaluate. What humans, who are maybe unfamiliar with their psychology, call stubbornness is actually absolute genius. It is calculating self-preservation.
It's a profound irony, honestly, that the animal historically used as a comedic punchline actually possesses immense cognitive superiority. Donkeys are entirely capable of learning complex tasks. They have an extraordinary memory, recognizing specific humans and animal companions for years. In the unforgiving desert, their ability to mentally map widely separated water sources and flawlessly remember safe pathways across vast distances, well, that's literally the only thing standing between life and death. On top of that, they build deep, complex emotional networks. Donkeys form incredibly strong social bonds. In fact, separating them from bonded partners causes them genuine, measurable distress. They communicate across these networks using their iconic bray, a powerful call that can span kilometers, but also through highly subtle body language. They communicate intention and emotion through very precise ear and tail movements.
Section 4. The Ultimate Resilient Companion. Let's see how this ancient survivor navigates our modern world.
Today, we actually face a really unique challenge, the paradox of plenty. Because the donkey's digestive system is hyper-efficient, evolved to pull life from the driest scrub brush imaginable, placing them in a modern, lush green pasture is actually highly dangerous. Their bodies turn high-calorie, abundant feeds into a severe health risk of obesity and metabolic disorders. Caring for them today absolutely requires us to respect their austere evolutionary origins. That means feeding them high-fiber forage, not rich, energy-dense grains. Their true worth is beautifully captured in our source material with this quote: "The donkey's success is not measured by speed, beauty, or power alone. It is measured by endurance, adaptability, intelligence, and an extraordinary ability to thrive where resources are scarce." I think that really hits the nail on the head. For thousands of years, they have been the silent, enduring partners of humanity. They possess an intelligence and a resilience that we are honestly only just beginning to truly understand. So the final question I want to leave you with in this explainer is this: are we finally ready to give history's greatest survivor the respect it truly deserves?